Alright, here we go with the Valentine Clash. As far as I know, there is not any sort of winner's prize for this. That doesn't mean there's not going to be one, there's not one advertised. So I'm planning to do my best and make sure I get that keystone, which is a good participation prize. So I should get the keystone. If you just watched Speed and Bam, you saw a bunch of ace lines for hole one here. Clearly that's not the way to do it. We're gonna throw in with the fuse instead to take our birdie and move on to hole two. I think if I can get one ace through Sunshine back, Frank, that's a win. In one ace through here, because you don't expect, well, I can't expect any aces on Sunshine Blade. Actually, hole two, I'm not great at. I think I got lucky with one in Beat and Bam, but I'm not great at hitting hole two with the musket. Hole one and three, I think, are my biggest chances. Even though here on three, I went OB during the Beat and Bam event. So, anything can happen. Like this can drop right into the left side. Oh gosh, that happened. Almost went in the water again. I swear that really rarely goes in the water. But when it does, it absolutely sucks. Hole four. Another low chance for me. I used to take Westy's line that he showed in the Beat and Bam video with the warship, but I missed so much. I switched it up, and boom, that's a rare one. I'm not usually hitting that, but then I'm not usually hitting that with any disc or any line. Alright, no headwind on this one, thankfully. So I can just go as normal. Over the top here. A little kiss off this hillside isn't bad, as long as you get to that bench. To get to that bench, I think it's like 100, 120 feet or so. And so you're going to be able to make it once you get to that bench. It's if you get stuck behind the tree, that start to have some potential issues being up to 150 feet. Let's see if I can get this again. Got that wind this time, so go a little bit more to the right. And give my same pullback right to the bottom of that second Wi-Fi band. And this one's going to miss to the right. Funny how it works. You adjust for the wind, and then it feels like it does nothing. I mean, I know it's because of the sway, and it's not actually the wind doing nothing. Everything is, theoretically at least, working as it should. But that's the way sway works. It creates enough randomization that a wind adjustment doesn't always do anything if you don't also adjust for the sway, which I, to date, still have not gotten good at adjusting to the sway. And I'm going to miss the same way again here, a little bit further left even. Get this backhand fuse. Boom, knocking that in. Two more sunshines to go, and then I think things get a little bit more interesting coming up. Let's take my same line. I missed left last time, so I'm a little further right. Or I missed right, so I am left. And now I'll miss left. I used to have this way figured out for this one. I think I like that top right. But also I just got bored waiting and watching this sway every time there. It's just not fun, and it takes too long. It's certainly a step to being a better player, but it's not something I put enough effort into. I'm a little bit further right because of this wind. Yeah, let's see if I can end with an ace. I can't. Nope. So I got the one ace that I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and move now over to round two. Round two is going to open up a little bit more excitement. We have, actually, I don't even remember what is the course there on round two. Maple Hill Diamond back nine. And then Ikigai Enso and then Lakeside. Yeah, there's definitely some potential here. Diamond, I just take a like paradigm and just throw it up to this back wall. I'm not interested in going for the basket at all. It's not a reasonable ace. So if you get here, you're going to be able to throw in from 80 feet without much of an issue. I mean, if there's a 4-win, but I'm not sure if 4 wins come into play on Maple Hill. Here's one, see if I can go for this basket. Fade off left, fade off left. No, I need to get a big skip. All right, let's skip up there. I'm not sure if I'm around this tree. I think I can get past that tree. I'm gonna go like 100 power because I'm gonna call this 20 feet to raised up, and the 2 wind's gonna add to me. All right, there's a good fun one to get. Moving to our next hole here, it is 12. This is a wind that I know the Sapphire can get to if I just get it right and let the wind push it down that hill. Good ground play, ground play, ground play. No, no ground play. I'm going to go forehand just to open up this gap a little bit and just pitch it down there from 170 feet. I think that's a very low chance for me, but a very high chance of that flying into the bushes behind it and ending up with par if I miss. 13. Rhythm or musket? I think I'm going to go musket as this extra wind there and get it down to the base. Musket is going a little bit further than the rhythm. That brings that risk into play. Almost jumped over the wall if I got a worse skip. It's right that brings that risk into play, but I don't think the rhythm would get me close enough to really have a good look anyway. So rhythm it is. Maybe hold back 9. Diamond. I'm trying to think. No, this isn't what I had in Beat and Bam. Oh, here's an ace run. Take the Glide Sapphire, right down in the basket, and adjust for wind a little bit. Oh, and this way far right still. Yikes. That's at least, that's how you get the height right. Getting aim right, I guess it's a whole nother thing. Oh, I lost. I don't know what that event was. I lost an event somewhere by hitting band on that throwback. I'd have to come backer. This one is the rhythm. Get it up the gap past that tree and I'm golden. Yes. If you hit that tree a little bit further out, you might have a weird look at it. But if you get past that, I think you're going to be able to find a way into the basket. This was, oh, how did we do this one? I never really found a good play here after my roll sapphire stopped working. Because I used to go roll sapphire. I think I just got to do it here. Take the water skip sapphire. And, oh, hit the early trees. This hole. I got to figure this one out and actually work on it. Because it has been quite a while. All right, now let's just make sure I can actually get down there to save this birdie. I think it's here. I don't want the fade of the harp, so I'll go with the warship to fade not quite as hard. There we go. That'd be down for the par, but this is definitely a mistake. And certainly a hole I need to figure out. I wonder if the lift of the diamond might get over that wall better than the lift of the shift ever did. Here's a diamond hole. Right down here to the base. And this is looking beautiful. I thought it stopped. Holy cow. Just kept going. Can I get out of the way? Oh, yikes. I'm not sure if I have collision here. I'm just going to hope that gets through. It got through. Alright, got through to get that eagle. If I got collision, it would have knocked down. And hopefully been at least still a birdie save. Then our last one here is the paradigm. I am nice and high to make sure this fades out. Because the worst miss here is not fading out and going over that wall. I'm going to have a long look for eagle. I think this used to be about 180 on that distance. And that is, boom. That feels good to knock that down. Minus 11 through round 2. Look at the scoreboard. Lots of 9s, 10s, and 11s. I see 112 by Bryce Ross. But I definitely have staying competitive there, despite the one birdie that I have. Next is Ikigai Enso. Some great scores on Enso. Vilha has a minus 16 already. So I think I'm going to need to get a little bit more aggressive on Enso if I want to stay potentially in this. This is looking good. Although I had one a couple of days ago that was looking great like that. And even like Glide Paradigm just kept going straight off that edge. That was awful. That one did not, though. Good wind here. Glad to get Paradigm. Just miss enough left to miss the tree. Miss the tree. No. Stay up. Yikes. Yikes. Leave myself a lot of work here. 152. I'm just going to kind of wing this. Okay. Well, pretty close for winging it. I'm happy with that. It wasn't the greatest drive, but that's a hole I've been struggling with turning it over to the right too much. So clearly I over adjusted there. Let's get the diamond down here. And, uh-oh, this is coming back a little bit more than I think it should. Oh, that stopped really early. Wow, there's no ground play on that one. But I think this is about 160 if I want to give this a bid. And dropped just early. Getting this birdie. Well, I'm going to have to get some of the eagles if I'm going to want to be anywhere near the top for this event. I'll see where I'm actually at after I play this Enso round. Good skip, good skip. Miss it, miss it. Oh, what that? That was no skip. Yikes. And so again, we're just throwing up to the base. I know layups aren't fun, but layups produce decent scores at least. Raised up a little bit. There we go. And then I got to go to 5. Usually pretty happy with 5. Yeah, this has potential to be a good chance for me. Let's see how this ground play goes and where it leaves me looking at this basket from. Right behind the bamboo. Fantastic. No, I think I can get past that. All right, so 80 for the win. 100 becomes 80. Then I think I just gotta go like 50. Goes 30 downhill. There we go. I used to absolutely hate that hole because I was trying to flex something and get really cheeky off the tee. But find that aim point for a straight pullback is imperfect. Let's see if I can not mess this up again. And this might be messed up the same way. Those freaking lily pads and oh goodness. Oh goodness, that got lucky. That got very lucky getting through there. Go 50 on that throw with my forehand. Forehand accounts for that 3-win for me. Now I've been thinking about putting together another how to throw in video. Because I've certainly come a long way in my plans and how I throw in. Miss it. Yikes. Since I created that throw in better after this video. There's things I gotta add in, like how to do forehand, how to handle that distance change. So when it gets out to like 150 feet or so, the wind's not really doing much to add lift to change the power anymore. It kind of neutralizes any extra lift with distance changes. By the time it gets out to about 150 feet. So no, there's things I gotta work on and put together into a much cleaner video for y'all. And that will come eventually. It's on my eventually list. Miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it. Yes. Fantastic. Luckily, I did not say miss it one less time. It goes true 80 on this one. Get over to the left. Get over left. There we go. Got over to the left. And then 9 has a huge range of scores on 9. Let's see if I can get down there and look. All right, so I've seen with this wind, I need to aim lower so that I don't skip as much. Because if I aim higher, the skips go further and they get more air under them. Well, it didn't skip as much, that's for sure. 151. Do I do something? Should I? I'll try it at 70. No, shouldn't have done it. Oh, bummer. Maybe should have been 80. I usually always lay up for there. I don't know why I was feeling cheeky in this moment. Let's see. So far, I am not even on the leaderboard. Well, Lakeside has some high scores to go. That makes sense as far as 15 off the lead. I'm at 34. 34. Yeah, I'm not coming anywhere near this leaderboard. 45 is the bottom of the leaderboard right now. And let's see if I can do something cool on Lakeside. And maybe it close-ish. Put that middle chevron just so left of the basket. And give that a straight pullback. This has, oh, almost, but not quite. And I think I should be able to get on top 100 because the minus 11 is what I need to be able to do that. But there's almost no chance of making it up to the top right now. Roll Rive on a forehand, especially in this tailwind. I'm not messing around with the backhand line at all. I'd love to see a basket up there on the hillside. It's like an alternate pin position placement. There's so much that could be done with alternate pin positions. I'd love to see it happen. 3, we're ace running because we're not going to win, and there's not much to lose at this point. See if we can get close. I mean, definitely nowhere near an actual ace chance. This is when in multiplayer I'm always running into 1 wind. But it's like a lot of my lines. I have a 1 win line, but I don't really have anything to go beyond that. Alright, go water skip just for the extra safety. But ideally, this isn't needed to use the water skip. It's just clearing over the top like it does there. No problem. We'll throw with 50 power on that 70-foot throw-in. That 2 wins is going to give me a little bit more lift. We're at 7 under so far. Can we get across on 5? We can get across. Glide, water skip, rive. Make sure I give it the right flex. And that has enough flex as long as it misses that 1 stupid rock. Which it does miss that 1 stupid rock. And gets across nicely for what should be an eagle, barring anything crazy here. There you go, eagle schmeagle. 4 holes of Lakeside. We got accurate windbreak fuse, side left. Bottom chevron on this tree. And pull back there. Over the T sign was the goal. It was over the T sign, but it cleared a little bit too much still. So we'll throw in around 60 feet up there. Knocking down this birdie. And there's 10, 1 more, and I should see my name on U-disc. I get to ace run this one with a sticky musket. Down here, and barely smidgen of hyzer. Just off to the left that time. That's the other one you heard me say a million times. Gotta watch the sway on. But there's 10, and that, or 11? Nope, not showing me on the leaderboard yet. Wonder what I missed. It's okay. I'm not winning this one. Let's get the warship out there to the center island. That's not a wind I have any sort of ace line for. Not gotta bother going for that. And then on 9, we'll see if we can finish out with the eagle. What's our wind look like? Alright, it's a big wind. Am I thinking this way? No, I'm still gonna take my normal line. Rhythm gets out there to the log. And I'm thinking forehand water skip. Yeah, definitely forehand water skip. Let it hang out wider. Uh-oh, this needs some help. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. It made it. Made it onto island. Getting our final eagle. That's the Valentine's Day Clash. I'm ended up here tied. Where am I at? Tied 29th is what I'm at. Boy, it's event so far. That was a quick change from not even on the leaderboard up to 29th. Well, thanks for watching this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to get our beautiful keystone to my heart. And as always, stay bogey free.